Once that's a little over the top, and he he's around 6'5" or 6'6". Drafted number 6 overall. But back here. Hello? Testing? Testing? Is it? Maybe we turn that down. Me? Okay. Oh! Strawhats on second down. Can't find Nolan. What's up, Luke, my fellow Wolverine? I believe that was fourth down. All right, the Knights are going to take over. I think this is their second drive. I don't know. Kind of out of it.
I have no clue what's going on.
Tanner drops back on first down. He's looking for... Oh, a nice reverse-handed catch. Grant's going to make a few miss. He's still to about half field. Grant Gillespie, longtime fans of the RFL will remember this guy from season 1. He was the first ever MVP, best wide receiver in the league, second overall pick coming into this year. And it's going to be a handoff, keeper to the tight end. And Nick takes it all the way inside the 10. What a play that was. That was confusing to watch. Is this second down? Third? First? Tanner. He wants Spencer middle of the end zone, but it's a little bit behind him. It'll be dropped. This is going to bring up second down for the Knights. Tanner lining up on the left side of the field. He's looking left side. Oh, but he finds Spencer, and it's dropped. Wide open back of the end zone with Spencer Brinkman, former Straw Hat, coming into this year. Third to last pick of the draft, I believe. Not a lot of high hopes for him. But the Knights like his speed. Knights like the speed for defense. They've got Nick, they've got Grant, they've got Tanner. They've got some of the fastest people at their positions. Little bit of a traffic jam on the left side, and it'll be broken up by Nolan. Looking like a little miscommunication there as Nick and Grant both kind of ran to that left corner of the end zone. This is going to bring up fourth down for the Knights. This is a huge conversion. Tanner looking right side. Grant Gillespie! And that's going to be a touchdown, Knights. Cannot believe he got the feed in. Saying hi to the drone coverage is Grant Gillespie for his first regular season touchdown of this RFL season. Get used to that, folks. You're going to be seeing that a lot. It looks like the Straw Hats have elected to double Grant Gillespie, as you would expect. And it looks like, oh, Jackson is going to be open on the left side of the field, and he can't quite reel it in. But as we were talking matchups before, it looks like Grant is manned up on Mitch Menzel. A little bit of out of position work for Grant Gillespie, as he usually plays safety, but the Straw Hats receiving core, super well balanced. They've basically got 3 wide receiver 1 talents. Bryson looking right side, but he switches over to the left to find Nolan, and it's dropped. Broken up by Spencer Brinkman. This is going to bring up third down for the Straw Hats here. Third down, Bryson drops back. He's looking left for Jackson. Wants Mitch on the right side of the field, and he'll be brought down immediately by Grant, and this will be 4th down. Strawhats fans might have been hoping to get a little bit more yards on that play, but just under 15 to go for the first for Bryson as he looks middle of the field, and he launches it, and it's going to be intercepted by Kyle Donahue's sub, Nate Menzel. It was the Knights' second-round pick, but currently he's in a cast on his right hand. So Menzel's going to be playing for him today. Tanner Ellis is looking right at Nate Menzel, and he's going to find Nick on the right side of the field, and that'll be a first. Wolverines by 20. Looking to bounce back this week from week 1 of the RFL. Tanner is looking left. Nick is open, but he misses him. So bring up 2nd down. Tanner and Nick still trying to establish that connection between them. Nick, one of the most athletic tight ends in the league. Hands questionable, but he can get open. He can and will get open most plays. He's fast, and he will put the clamps on you, and the Knights are going to call time here. What is the score? Is it tied? 6-6. Knights are going to use their first timeout as we are all knotted up at 6 here.
Landing. Takeoff.
Huh? Not right now. The drone go down? Uh-oh. Looks like the official RFL drone coverage went down somewhere in the field. Tommy's been sent to retrieve the drone. Apologies for the technical difficulties here. Knights are wrapping up their first time out as we're about to get our air coverage back up in the air. All right, we're going to resume play here.
Home point updated.
Oh, Grant was open on the right side, but also open on the left side is Nick Henning. I think the Knights' leading receiver this game, Nick Henning. We were just talking about his ability to get open. He's fast, and it is hot out here today. So it's looking like he's going to try and wear Marcus out, and it is looking like he is already succeeding in the first half of football. Oh, Menzel, middle of the end zone, and it's caught. That's an easy touchdown for the Knights. Now, this is one of several passes we've seen wide open right in the middle of the end zone, and you have to wonder if it's because that free safety is coming down to double Grant Gillespie. It seems to be burning the... Oh, very nearly intercepted. Very nearly intercepted by the Strawhats. It was tipped by Grant Gillespie. The throw was behind him. Strawhats are going to take back over on offense. It's going to be 12-6 here. Knights are leading. Bryson still looking to find that nice groove with his elite receiving core. Probably the best receiving core in the league. And he's going to find Nolan immediately. And that'll be a gain of just over 5 as we bring up 2nd down here. Nolan Schirmer, wide receiver 3. Absolutely elite athletic talent. And Jackson is going to take a drag route past the first down. And just like that, in 2 plays, Strawhats have another first down. Bryson dropping back. He's looking left. He wants Marcus, and he finds him. Just barely gets away from Nick, but is tackled immediately. This is going to bring us just about 5 yards past the first. 30 yards downfield. We got second down here for the Straw Hats. Bryson snaps the ball, looking for Nolan. Still eyeing Nolan. He really wants him. He's going to go for it in the end zone. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Not going to be a flag. Nolan had him beat, but Bryson just seemed to miss him. Looks like it was underthrown. Not a lot of power on that ball. Straw Hats waiting for Nolan to get back on sides. Looks like we've got Grant Gillespie moved back to free safety. And we'll have Nate Mental matched up on Mitch Mental, who is the wide receiver 1 of the Straw Hats. Bryson snaps the ball. He's looking for Nolan again, and he's going to find him. He's going to give Spencer the shoulder, a little bit of contact. Straw Hats on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, and Jackson can't quite reel it in, but even if he did, he would not have been able to get there. And that's going to be a turnover. Knights will win the ball back. And we've got our first media timeout here. First media timeout means the first half is drawing to a close. We're going to see if we can't get you guys some interviews with these players. What's up, Bryson? Bryson, how are you feeling out there? It's looking like so far your favorite wide receiver today has been Nolan Shermer.
Yeah, I got to dial it in. A few wobbly throws that I haven't really gotten the grip I wanted on. A few that probably should have been picked that, not playing to my standard, not playing to my average, and I really gotta turn it up here to end this first half and play better in the second half.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of people rooting out there for you. Looking like you might have the best wide receiver core in the league if you guys can get that groove going. I think you're only down 1 score right now, if I'm not mistaken, so plenty of time to make things right here.
Yeah, we are. I couldn't agree more. I definitely think I love the receivers I have. I think we're a great receiving core, and I need to take advantage of their speed and their height, definitely. Thanks,
All right,
Andrew.
Yep. Great job. Good luck out there. Huh? What do you say?
For the interview.
Oh, we do it on the laptop?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, I think they're all going back out to play now. They can still hear me though, right? At least? Okay. At least we got that. All right, our first media timeout draws to the Knights are going to take back over. Back over. All right, Knights on second down. I know you guys can't see right now. Tanner's looking left. Oh, he's looking down the field for Grant Gillespie. He's wide open and it'll be dropped. Dropped Mitch Mental on the coverage. Grant got a step on him, but Grant couldn't reel in the big one. There's going to be a drop touchdown for the Knights. Grant definitely kicking himself over that one as he's walking back to the line. Looking like everybody's exhausted out here today in the heat. It is just about 83 degrees right now, and it's looking like it's going to get up to 90 for some of our later games. This heat is killer, not a cloud in the sky.
Takeoff.
Tanner calls
Home
hike
point
on third
updated.
down. And he's looking for, looking to find Menzel again. Can't quite get him over the middle. Grant is a little tired out there. This is not what you want to see from your wide receiver 1. He had a chance to make a huge play there. And now the Knights are looking at fourth down. Fourth down and quite a ways to go. Knights are going to need about 15 yards on this play if they want to keep this drive alive and extend their lead to 2 scores. Tanner calls hike. He's looking left. Probably wants Grant. Can't quite find him. Throws it to Brinkman, and it's almost caught, but broken up by Bentley. And the Straw Hats are going to take back over on offense. This is like a defensive shootout so far. Only 3 total scores throughout this game, 6-12. No conversions made thus far. Not pregame. Postgame. Postgame. All right, the Straw Hats are going to take back over on offense. They really want to even things up here, and he's going to fire it out to Nolan immediately. This seems to be their go-to first down play as Nolan picks up about 5. We got second down for the Straw Hats here as Bryson calls hike, and he's looking right side for Mitch Menzel, and it's going to be caught. Nice catch by Mitch. Mitch played quarterback last year, and he was one of the best at it. And he switched over to wide receiver and won immediately a first-round pick. Now, this guy is a serious athlete. As Bryson calls hike for third down, he's going to find Jackson over the middle. He'll be brought down immediately on the drag route. And the Straw Hats are approaching the first down, but it is 4th. Straw Hats only need a few yards here, maybe just 1 or 2. But they've only got one chance to do it. Bryson Bentley looking left side, and he finds Marcus, and it'll be caught for the first down. Marcus Flannery coming into the season as the tight end 6. Able to make this play. Had a great draft. A lot of people were excited about his draft. Traded up to get Nolan Shermer and make this elite receiving core. Jackson on another drag route. He's got a lot of room. Marcus throwing a block, and the Straw Hats are in the red zone. They're inside the 5. My mistake. They're just outside the 5. Bryson calls hike. Might want Shermer here. Nope. Still looking. Clock's ticking. Throws it up for Shermer. Oh, and he's caught out of bounds. Couldn't quite get the feet. Spencer Brinkman is putting up a fight. Many people considered this to be a terrible matchup, but so far Spencer seems to be holding his own against Nolan. Third down. Bryson looking for Nolan once again, and it's going to be batted down again. Do we have 4th? All right, we have another 4th down, second 4th down of the drive for the Straw Hats. They got the first down before. Can they get the touchdown now? Bryson's looking left. Ooh, he wants Mitch. Oh, couldn't quite fit it in there. Grant was all over that play. And that's going to win the Knights the ball back. Just not a lot of scoring going on today. That's at least 2 or 3 scoreless drives in a row. Knights are back up. Now here's yet another opportunity to extend this lead to 2 scores. Finds Menzel right off the jump. Makes a move, but he's brought down. He's only going to get about 7 on that play. And it is hot out here. It looks like no one has moved to safety. He needs a break. It is just hot. So hot out here. Everybody needs a break. Oh, he's going to air it out. And Jackson's going to get an easy interception. Questionable play. He threw a jump ball into double coverage for the shortest player on his offense. And that ended just about how you would expect. Jackson playing a lot of free safety this year. Not on that play. But the Straw Hats like having his size back there at safety. Taking away that jump ball like he just did. As they're going to come back up on first down. Another opportunity. Last 2 drives. Scoreless. Looking to fix that here. It's Bryson. Wants Mitch. And he's going to have him. Oh, but it'll be a... The Knights seem to think it was a coverage sack. Straw Hats think it's a touchdown. We're going to take it to the officiating crew. And it looks like they're going to bring it back. That was a coverage sack. And Mitch Menzel is pissed. He's kicking the football. Knights will have their way on that one. And they are lucky. Just saved them from a 50-yard Mitch Menzel touchdown. And it looks like we're going to be repeating the down. I don't think anybody was counting. Straw Hats are not happy about that. Nolan wide open on the right sideline. What a nice catch from him. We've got second down. Nolan has the speed to make those plays. There's not a lot of people in the league that can keep up with him. And he's got all that height to boot. Just a really difficult guy to match up with. Straw Hats have to be the most difficult team in the league to match up with in general, as Mitch Menzel keeps the play alive. He's still up!
Battery level is
That's
low.
only one hand, and it'll be brought down by
Aircraft will
Grant
return to the home
Gillespie.
point in 10 seconds.
His wide receiver one counter on the Knights. Possibly two of the most athletic guys in the league right here. Straw Hats got... Oh, that's a wide open touchdown, Nolan Shermer. He's going to make him wait. And that's a touchdown, as he burns a little bit of clock.
So do the Straw Hats, are they just afraid of first down to goal line?
And the Straw Hats succeed in evening this game up. Right now we're looking at 12s across the board. Straw Hats have an opportunity to take the lead with this conversion. And they're going to go for one. Bryson Bentley looking middle of the field. Oh, and he got Mitch in the back of the end zone. What a throw. Excellent throw from Bryson. Great drive by the Straw Hats. And they're looking unstoppable right about now. Looking like the Knights just cannot keep up in this heat. Straw Hats lead 13-12 as we bring up another Knights drive here. Tanner drops back. He's looking left. Looking right now, and Menzel over the middle. That's a call you're going to hear a lot of this game. We've already heard that a lot. We're going to hear it a lot more. Something nice and easy for first down. First down, you're just looking to get something. You don't want to come up with nothing on first. As Tanner looks right, and he finds Menzel over the middle again. So far, this is the Knights' favorite target is their sub wide receiver.
Critically
Again,
low
for
battery
Kyle Donahue,
warning.
who's on the sideline today. Tanner on third down. He wants Brinkman, and Brinkman can't reel it in. Knights have fourth down, but they are pretty much lining up on the first down. They just need about half a yard here to get this first. As Tanner calls hike, throws it immediately to Menzel, and that'll be a free first down. Gotta wonder why you didn't see press coverage there from the Straw Hats. Caught him lacking, and that'll bring up another first for the Knights. Mitch Menzel giving tons of space to Grant right now. As Tanner wants Nick in the back of the end zone. Marcus will get a hand in there to break that play up. Marcus looking to get his get back on Nick. The last time these two matched up against each other, it was not pretty. It was the Straw Hats play-in game to get into last year's playoffs. And Nick had probably the best game of his career. Marcus setting the record straight on that play, and hopefully many more. As Tanner calls hike on second down.
Critically low battery warning.
And he's looking right side. Brinkman's wide open. Did he get the feet in? We're waiting for the call. And that is a touchdown.
Critically low battery warning.
I don't know. I can't tell what the call is here. I think they might have called a timeout or something. What was the call there? Okay, so there's no touchdown on that play. And the Straw Hats cling to their lead. As we enter halftime.
Okay. You don't want a burger after your game? I actually got seasoned this weekend to Crew. Let's go. Bring it with you. What? Hungry after your game?
right, we got an interview. All right, guys, we got our first interview of the half. We got Strawhats captain Marcus Flannery here with us. How are you feeling today, Marcus?
Feeling good. It's pretty hot out today. Might be hopefully it's the hottest day of the year for our season, but feeling pretty good. I liked what I saw on defense from us in the first half. And
yeah, I was talking to fans a lot about the weather. It looks like it's starting out at about 83. I think it's going to get up to 90 degrees out here. Just looking at all these players, I can see you're all soaked in sweat, putting in a lot of work out there. Now, as far as defense goes, I know you said you like what you see. What kind of matchups are we seeing from the Knights? Anything we like, looking to take advantage of?
nothing in particular. Don't want to. I mean, I like our matchups. Obviously, no one has a touchdown today. Mitch has had a couple of nice catches. Jackson's had some nice catches. We're spreading the ball out, which I like. Playing patient, making Bryson's finding guys open. We're getting down the field. Got to improve our red zone offense a little bit. That would help. But
so one thing I've noticed from the announcer box, Grant Gillespie, the guy to watch on the Knights, obviously, second overall pick, one of the most talented guys in the league. They're moving him. I've seen him at corner and I've seen him at safety, and it's looking like he's getting tired out there. So is that something that you're going to be looking to expose in this half? Maybe finding, taking advantage of his wariness?
You can say that, but Grant's a gamer. I know he's gonna find a way to get it done. So we gotta treat him like he's at 100% the whole game. Can't let off at all, and we're gonna hopefully come at him like he's 100% all game. So if he's tired, hopefully we're getting open. But we're not gonna necessarily look at it that way.
Nice. That's what we like to hear. Well, we like what we're seeing out there from you. You got the lead at half. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks for the interview. Try and get one more. How's it going out there, Nick? Nick, you want to do an interview? Oh, you sit down there. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. We can arrange that. All right, welcome back to our second interview of this halftime. Started off with the Straw Hats team captain. Now we're switching over to the Knights team captain. Down one at the half. What are we seeing coming into this half? What are we looking to take advantage of to take that lead back from the Straw Hats?
Honestly, I think outside of their first scoring drive and their last one right here, right at the end before half, I think we've kind of been dominating all game, especially on the defensive side of the ball, so I'm not too concerned. We're going to come out after half, we're going to score, and then they probably won't score again for the rest of the game, but we'll see.
I love the confidence. One thing I'm noticing, Spencer Brinkman, a lot of people coming into this game maybe thinking that was your least favorable matchup, having him on Nolan, and he looks like he's actually doing a great job.
He's been a dog out there. Yeah.
He's getting in, breaking up passes, I think he's turning a lot of heads today.
I'd have to agree, honestly. I was concerned just about height-wise, but he's very much made up for that all day. So
absolutely, yeah. And what are we thinking about? I think Menzel could be your leading receiver today. Are we looking to get Grant more involved in this second half?
Yeah, Grant's more of our chunk play guy. It seems we don't throw to him a whole lot, and then they kind of get complacent, and then we get a big 50-yard pass to him. So I think it honestly kind of favors us not to target him every play.
Absolutely, yeah. He's got the speed and the athleticism to make those huge plays. Well, good luck out there, Only 1 point to get that lead back. We're looking forward to seeing what we can get from you in the next half. Looking forward to the nice win. Yeah. All right, we got the players walking back onto the field after halftime. Just about concluded here. A couple of interviews with the captains of each respective team. No way to know who's going to come out on top of this one. Only a 1 point differential between their scores. Stay tuned for next game, guys. We got Wolverines, Barons. Each one of these games could be the matchup of the day. Wolverines and Barons, 2 Super Bowl favorites coming into this year. Obviously, Wolverines got the former Super Bowl champion MVP of last year, AJ Gillespie. And then the Barons got just deadly speed and defense on that team. Howard Bingham, Alex Cook, Noah Smith, 3 elite defenders right there. So that'll be one to watch. All right, and we're going to kick off this second half here with a Knights drive. Tanner snaps the ball in first down. He's looking across the field. He finds Brinkman wide open on the crosser. He'll be brought down by Bentley. Spencer Brinkman, maybe a sleeper pick for one of the better wide receivers in the league coming into this game. I believe he was third to last pick in the draft. Former Straw Hat, didn't see a lot of action on that team, but Tanner seems to be looking his way a lot this game. As Tanner's going to pump fake, and he's going to have to take the coverage sack. Excellent defense from the Straw Hats on that play. Looking like we still got Nolan at free safety. Not a lot of movement from him back there. He is definitely tired. Straw Hats usually want to have Jackson back at safety. So Nolan's got to be pretty tired if they're kicking him out of his spot. Tanner looking right side of the field. He's going to find Brinkman, but it's batted down by Bentley. And we got third down here for the Knights. A lot of good defense. A lot of concerns with what he might be able to bring on defense. Strength and speed in question, but so far, making some good plays. Grant Gillespie on the crosser. He can't get any separation. Jackson, oh, he batted the pass down into Mental's hands. Couldn't quite bring it in. And the Straw Hats are going to put the clamps on to force a turnover and win that ball back. Just some textbook defense from the Straw Hats on that first drive. And they're going to come back out on offense here. Nolan and Jackson lining up on the left. Mitch Menzel on an island on the right side. Grant Gillespie giving a little bit of space. And they're going to look for that Nolan slant, as they like to do on first down. That'll pick up just about 5 yards. That seems to be their go-to first down play thus far. And Mitch Menzel with a nice zig, and he reels it in. Nice route, nicer catch. Showing why he's the wide receiver 1 on this lineup that is chock full of talent. This guy was the 6th overall pick. Probably could have been taken higher. Bryson Bentley looking down the field. Finds Mitch again. Mitch is going to be wide open, and that'll be a first down. This guy is just deadly, and he doesn't look like he's getting tired out there. If he is, he's hiding it well. Straw Hats come up on another first down, and they are moving, coming off that efficient defensive drive. Oh, and he's going to give Jackson the ball, but he can't quite reel it in. Got to think you're going to see more of that as this game goes on and as the season goes on. Jackson, tallest guy in the league. Nobody else even close. Straw Hats are going to come up on their second down of the drive. And they've got Jackson alone on the right side of the field again. You got to wonder if they'll be going to take advantage of this matchup. Jackson hardly moving on this play. Bryson airs it out for Mitch, who almost got a couple hands on it there. He's quite the athlete, but there was just about no chance of him reeling that in. A little bit behind, a little bit high, a little bit behind him. Straw Hats looking at third down. Got that nice first down play. Hard. Maybe something nice and easy on this play if I'm the Straw Hats. And that's exactly what they'll do. They got Nolan on the left side of the field. Just looking to get some kind of completion. And this is going to bring up fourth down. Straw Hats finding themselves in another fourth down situation. Chance to get this lead. Oh, and it's dropped by Shermer. He was wide open in the back of the end zone, and the Straw Hats are going to hold. They're going to maintain their 1-point lead after Shermer drops the easy touchdown catch. I think that was the biggest concern with him coming into this year. Lack of experience. Guys like that, a guy like Mitch or Kyle Donahue or some of these other wide receivers in this league probably making that catch. Mitch is going to be lined up on Grant Gillespie on this play. Grant's going to run a nice out route, but Tanner's going to be looking for mental, as he always does on first down. Jackson finally gets a bat down. Knights will come up empty-handed on first, bringing it up to second down. And we're going to see trips right from the Knights as Nick Henning lines up a little bit wide on the left, and Grant Gillespie's going to take the dump off underneath. Bryson Bentley can't catch it, and he's going to take it. House! That's 50 yards for Grant Gillespie. We were just talking about him being the chunk guy for the Knights. How about that for a chunk? 50 yards. This is the problem with taking Mitch Menzel away from Grant. Grant is just deadly with that speed and athleticism, and if you don't have someone who can match him, you're going to be stuck in that situation a lot. Knights looking for this 1-point conversion. God, uncontested. Then Knights win their lead back, 19-13. Strawhats only down 6. Strawhats taken back over. They're going to have a first down. Mitch Menzel snapping the ball. They've got Marcus Flannery lining up to the left. And Bryson Bentley's going to air it out for Mitch. Oh, once more. What a nice breakup from the tight end, Nick Henning. Peeling off his man to come make a play on the number 1 wide receiver. That's an excellent job. Excellent job by Nick Henning. The Knights got 7. Bryson Bentley finds Nolan for an easy pickup of just about 10. It's going to bring up third down. They got 2 downs to go 15 yards here. Bryson Bentley looking left side of the field. He wants Mitch again, and it's going to be broken up again. Mitch having some trouble on this drive. We got 4th down for the Straw Hats. They've got 15 yards they need on this play. Going to have to dial up something big. Maybe looking to take advantage of some matchups that don't favor the Knights, like Brinkman on Shermer on the right side. But he's going to air it out for Menzel once again, and he's got another Menzel. Once again, and he's got another Menzel in coverage. Menzel breaks up the pass intended for Menzel. Breaks up the pass intended for Menzel. And we've got a media timeout. First half of the second quarter, or the second half in the books. Knights lead 19-13, I think. Got some technical difficulties over here.
If we ever make it big, that means you get paid. So.
We've got 1 score so far in this second half. My mistake. This is not a media timeout. This is just a timeout called by the Knights. Looking like these guys are gassed out here. And you can't blame them.
Landing.
85 degrees. And we will be right back with more RFL football after this intermission. That was the Knights timeout?
Takeoff. Home point updated.
Are they playing already? After a quick announcer bathroom break, we were back with more RFL football coverage as Nick Henning picks up a huge play to get the first down on Marcus Flannery. Flannery frustrated, visibly frustrated after that play. As the Knights are now on the right side of that half field mark. Tanner looking right and left, looking deep, looking. Very nearly intercepted by Bentley. Pass intended for Brinkman. Tons of bad downs, tons of defense in this game. So far, a defensive stalemate that's gone in favor of the Knights, as the Knights maintain their 7-point lead. Knights coming up on second down here. An opportunity to extend this lead to 2 scores could be a death sentence for the Straw Hats in lieu of the lack of scoring. A nice breakup from Mitch Menzel is going to bring up third down for the Knights. Can you hear me? Okay. Tanner dropping back. He's looking right side of the field. He wants Grant Gillespie, his best matchup. Oh, what a catch! Oh my goodness. Grant Gillespie, the chunk guy, finds himself another chunk. We got 4th and 1 for the Knights after the huge play from Grant. A stop here from the Straw Hats could save them from certain doom. The double team on Grant. We got Nolan Shermer lined up over top. Tanner. Oh, and Menzel's wide open. No one anywhere near him. And that's going to be another touchdown for the Knights. Knights now lead 25-13, if I'm not mistaken. Opportunity to make that 26-13 right here on this 1-point conversion. Tanner looks left side of the end zone, and it's broken up by Bentley again. A lot of nice plays from this guy. And just as Nick said, those chunk plays from Grant Gillespie, seemingly the difference maker in this half. Grant taking a 50-yard touchdown drag route all the way to the house, and then making a huge catch right on the, right in front of the end zone, giving the Knights an opportunity to score. Hello, RFL fans. Let us know in the comments who you're pulling for this game. Straw Hats down 2 scores, not looking too good, but they've got the best wide receiver core in the league. Anything could happen.
Landing.
Thank you, Dan. Appreciate you, bro. We're going to take a quick break to change the drone batteries, question mark. Is the drone overheating?
No. So it doesn't.
Yeah. How much time we got?
48 seconds. So we got 8 minutes left in the game.
8 minutes left in the game.
48
Okay.
seconds left.
Oh, I can see it on the live. I didn't even notice that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's technically live right now.
It is live, yeah. I just didn't know you could see that scoreboard is great. And the timeouts and everything? Strawhats still have 3 timeouts. They've got 8 minutes. That's more than they need to get 2 scores on this board. And they only need to get 1 conversion. So realistically, Strawhats actually have a great shot at pulling this off. We're going to get the drone back up in the air shortly for you.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
All right, and we are back up for the final 8 minutes of this game. Could prove to be a nail-biter. Strawhats coming out on offense. They absolutely need to score on this drive. Can't come up empty-handed again. Bryson Bentley wants Jackson. He wants him down the field. He's going to tell him to run. Oh, and it's broken up by Brinkman once again. Some excellent defense from the Knights. Their defense was doubted coming into this game after giving up 50 points to the Wolverines in preseason, but they have absolutely put the clamps on the Straw Hats. Straw Hats put up 60 in preseason, and they are sitting at 13 points, 2 scores. Knights have done an excellent job shutting down this elite receiving corps. Bryson Bentley's going to look to find Jackson immediately, but Nick Henning's going to get around Marcus Flannery to make that tackle. Straw Hats picking up the pace here. Nolan Shermer running down the right sideline. Oh, and Bryson loses the ball. It's going to be chucked down as an incompletion for the Straw Hats. We got 3rd down coming up. Straw Hats only need about 15 yards, but they got to get something on this play. Make a block Marcus. That probably would have saved that play. Bryson Bentley on 3rd down. He's looking down the field. Mitch Mental running a nice crosser, but he's going to go for Shermer. Oh, and it's caught out of bounds. Shermer with 2 nice catches on the day that have been ruled out. Wow, and that is going to be a turnover. The Knights taking the ball back. That could be the dagger, folks. Still 6 minutes left in the game, but wasting another drive, not what Straw Hats fans want to see. If the Knights get in the end zone here, this one is all but over. Tanner snaps the ball in 1st down. Grant is running the length of the field, but that's going to be way out of bounds. Grant has no chance at that one. He did get a step on Mitch, though. Grant really did turn out to be the difference maker in this game. Those 2 huge plays. They don't get up to 26 points without that. And that's why this guy went 26 overall. Even when the rest of his team is struggling, even when they're down, he's always got the potential to flip the script of a game on any given play, no matter what the route is he's running. Tanner's going to find Menzel on the left side of the field. He's going to be brought down immediately by Shermer. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Knights. If the Straw Hats get a quick stop here, there's still hope. Quick stop and a quick score. We've got Jackson back at safety. We've got Mitch giving Grant a lot of space, and Grant's going to pick up just about 10. 4th down, 5 yards to go for the 1st. And Grant is going to make Mitch pay for giving him all that space. And Mitch is going to learn his lesson. He's going to be pressing Grant this play. And the ball's aired out for Grant, broken up by Jackson. Nice play from the safety position coming over, stepping up to that wide receiver 1 and making that play. And the Straw Hats, there's 4:46 left. They're not dead in the water yet. Straw Hats, I know we said they needed to score last drive, but if there was ever a drive they needed to score on, it's this one. And Mitch is going to catch it. Oh, my goodness. He might be gone. And that is a 50-yard touchdown for the Straw Hats. Holy shit. Grant doing his best. Mitch doing his best Grant impression. Taking a 5-yard pass all the way. Keeping the Straw Hats in this game. And that is what players and Mitch bring to their respective teams. The potential to flip the script of these games in an instant. And one play later, the Straw Hats are in a much better position to win this as they're going for one. Bryson taking his time, redirecting Shermer. Oh, and he lays out for it, but can't quite get it. And that's okay. That's not what you want to see, but that is okay because the Straw Hats are only down 7. Straw Hats need 6 on the scoreboard. Yeah. Knights with a 7-point lead. Tanner dropping back to pass.
Big mover guy.
And he finds Menzel. He'll be brought down immediately. Knights on 2nd down, looking to. Oh, Grant Gillespie puts Mitch in a blender, but that's going to be a coverage sack. Some nice defense from the Straw Hats as this clock is winding down. What a nail biter we've got here, folks.
What do you mean?
All right, Knights bringing up 3rd down. 2.5 minutes left in this game. They need a completion. They're going to find Grant, and he'll be brought down immediately by Mitch. Spencer Brinkman is on the ground. Straw Hats managed to hold the Knights to a 4th down. Game potentially
Battery
on the
level
line.
is low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Tanner dropping back to pass on 4th. He's looking for his guy, Grant. Oh, what a catch. Oh, my goodness. That might be the dagger. The Knights pick up the 1st down. And an absolutely unreal catch from Grant in double coverage. Unreal. Very few other people in the league reeling that in. That is crazy. What down? It is now 1st down, Dan. Tanner looking for Grant again. He's going to catch it again. Right in front of the end zone. That'll bring a 2nd down. And he is going to get his yards. No matter how hot it is, no matter how much defense being played, Grant is going to pick up his yards. And this is a bad time for the Straw Hats to have a defensive breakdown. Looks like we got a timeout here. Who called a timeout? 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, but there's 1 minute left. Knights have 7, but they are 1 yard away from scoring. Straw Hats probably need an interception or something if they're hoping to stay in this game. Hello, RFL fans.
Landing.
Yes. And the Knights will take the field for Howard. What down is it? We got 2nd down for the Knights. 2nd down and 1 yard to score. So the Straw Hats need 3 plays of 0 yards gained in order to keep themselves in this game. They have 1 minute left. Grant's going to be open off the jump. And he'll be open. That's a free touchdown.
I got a jersey for you on the concession.
And that might be game here. Straw Hats give up the easy touchdown to Grant. This guy is looking unguardable today.
Wait for 20 on callers. I'm about to do it again, so.
Knights going for one. Strawhats looking defeated out here. 32-19. Just a defensive stalemate all day.
Critically
until the
low
end of
battery
this.
warning.
And Nick Henning's going to be wide open for the. He's not wide open, but he makes the easy catch. Oh, wait a minute. But Marcus got him down short. So they will not get the conversion. Oh, and apologies. Technical difficulties. The clock on the live is wrong. It says 106, but there's 126 left. Straw Hats need 13 points. They got 1 minute to get that. Going to start by going to Marcus. He needs to get out of bounds. And he was in bounds, so the clock is going to run here. Straw Hats can't afford to use one of their timeouts yet. Going to get a quick pass to Jackson. He was out of bounds, so the clock is going to stop. Straw Hats on third. Needs something. Might be looking for the end zone here. Mitch Menzel. He's open and he's down, inbound, so the clock's going to run here. Straw Hats right in front of the end zone. Still got a minute on the clock. Looking like there might be life here. Straw Hats. Looking for Jackson. He's wide open. That's going to be a touchdown. What's up, Nate? Welcome to RFL Sunday. I am. I'm commentating. You know what? In the Straw Hats, that's making me believe. Looking for the conversion to Mitch. Oh my God, and it's caught and it's in. Wow. Mitch Menzel with another beautiful play. Looking like this game is just between Mitch and Grant right now. The Straw Hats managed to make it a 6-point game, and you know what? I'll be damned if they are not in this game. They've got they got 47 seconds and 3 timeouts. Knights on first. He'll find Freakman. He's got room. Straw Hats are going to use a timeout and stop the clock. But that is really not what you want to see. Straw Hats. They've got 5 yards to give before the first down and the end of this game. Nice. Looking for something quick and easy. Oh, and he's got Mental over the top, and that is going to be game. Mental is going to walk it in to the end zone. Now, wait a minute here. A coverage sack? A coverage sack, so this game is not over yet. That touchdown is voided. How in the world did they pull that off? It is now third down. The Straw Hats still alive. Still alive. Tanner looking for Mental. Okay. Now you got to think. And that's a touchdown. And that'll be the end of the game. What a roller coaster of a game that was as the Knights get into the end zone on third down. And this conversion, just a formality, as the Knights basically already won.
I got one hand.
Knights pull away. Straw Hats looking like this game is out of reach. They're dapping up. And they're calling it. Final score, 38-26 Knights. What a game. Put away at the end.